So good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. It's Wednesday, is it? I think it's Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. Every day feels like Groundhog Day, doesn't it? It's every day's a Sunday and all that. But don't forget, I will be doing a watch along tonight for the, I think it's Werder Bremen Frankfurt game this evening. I'll be doing a watch along for that, and I will also be playing FIFA today. So I've got a busy afternoon and evening. And we're going to start talking about this guy, Mesut Ozil. The man, the myth, the flop. But he has actually been axed by Adidas and by Mercedes. Now, there's a few different reasons going around. My personal opinion is because he's done as a footballer, and he's not going to be offered a new deal at Arsenal, and they've just decided to end it. The other reasons are because of this row that he had with China over the treatment of Muslims out there, and when that actually happened, Chinese broadcasters were due to broadcast Arsenal versus Manchester City. Ozil was also removed from the Chinese version of Pro Evolution Soccer in that country, so he's properly upset them. I don't really know exactly what happened. Didn't look at the ins and outs of that particular story at the time, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. But Mercedes ended their relationship with the player about a year or so ago. They never went on to kick on and do another deal with him. And now Adidas have come on and said, like, no, we're pulling it, mate. We're pulling it. Now, the deal that he had with Adidas was reportedly worth 22 million quid. Whether he gets another deal with someone else remains to be seen. But as that stands, he will no longer have a boot sponsor. Personally, I think it's because he ain't going to be at Arsenal much longer. Obviously, he's down to the final year of his contract in, 27 days. He'll be into the final year of his contract. And I think that, obviously, Arsenal and Adidas have got a partnership together. It's on the shirt, wrong side. There we go. And I personally think they know Adidas that he's not going to be here much longer. So they've just basically said, look, we're binning you, mate. We're getting rid of you. So Mercedes have got rid of him. Adidas have got rid of him. Now all we need for the hat trick is Arsenal to grow a set and get rid of him as well. Get him out the football club. Save the money. I mean, listen, just because he's lost these sponsorship deals doesn't mean that he's going to be skinned. I mean, the geezer's taking 18 million quid a year, which is more money in a year than we're seeing in our lifetimes. But at the same time, that must be a massive, massive dent to him, because being up there as a big global superstar must give you, I don't know. Listen, I've always said that he comes across as a nice guy, but I personally think he's a bit of an arsehole. Yeah, that's just my opinion on him. Yeah, he comes out all nice and waves when he has to. I've seen him tell people to jog on before, stick the middle fingers up and all that outside the ground when nobody was around. Yeah, like a couple of little kids went up to him to go and take a picture. He gave him the V's. He'd done it twice, in fact, that day. And that's the thing. Like, when I look at it, I just look at him and I think, like, you're up there as a big superstar name, yeah? You ain't backed that up in your footballing ability, in my opinion, on the pitch, especially for Arsenal. But it must be a big fall from grace that when you're on the pedestal, and then Adidas, a massive brand, come and say, nah, we're pulling the plug, mate. Yeah, we're done with you. Another reason as to why it might be is his relationship with Erdogan. That could be another reason. I've seen a lot of people today saying that, oh yeah, Ozil comes out. These brands say that they want to work with people who are a little bit, out there trying to look after their own, trying to look after other faiths and races and stuff like that. But then when Ozil does this, they pull the plug on the deals. I don't see it like that. I don't see it at all. Personally, I don't think it's got anything to do with what happened with him and the China thing. I don't think it's got anything to do with the fact that he's mates with Erdogan. I personally think it's because he ain't going to be at the football club much longer. Yeah, and Arsenal are sponsored by Adidas on the shirts. Arsenal are a massive football club globally. Maybe they've got wind that Mesut Ozil ain't going to be here much longer. If that is the case and he is leaving to go somewhere else, they might not have the pull, that football club, to warrant a deal. But I don't know. I genuinely can't answer it. The one thing I am going to say is the quicker he leaves this football club, the better. And hopefully the end is nigh for Mesut Ozil, because we need bigger and better players than Mesut Ozil. And yeah, man, it's listen, I ain't going to sit and laugh at him, but I do find it quite funny. He's still minted regardless, so I'm sure he don't really give a toss too much. But at the same time, like I said, when you're up on a big pedestal and you've got these big brands, Mercedes, Adidas, you know, they're coming at you, they're giving you big money to wear their boots, wear their products, drive their cars, yeah, and then they get scrapped and that gets taken off of you. Yeah, that must be a kick in the nuts, a big kick in the nuts, especially to a player of that stature in terms of his reach on social media and his standing in football and stuff like that. So it must be a big, big kick in the nuts to him. But anyway, let's read some of your comments out. I was going to go with the story about a replacement for him. Apparently, Arsenal are going to put a bid in for Orkun Koçu. Let's hope that this Turkish number 10 is better than the one that we're talking about a minute ago. But yeah, apparently we're said to be putting a bid in for that guy. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. Do I rate him? Yeah, he's all right, man. He's not bad. Listen, anyone who can run, anyone who can track back, and anyone who can dribble and have a shot that's harder than a 5-year-old shot gets a number 10 spot for me, mate. So maybe put your CV in, bruv, and you might get a game. Thoughts on Leicester having Chelsea's pants down for 85 million for Chilwell? Is that how much you're charging? Jesus Christ. Leicester do it well, didn't they? That self-sufficient business model Leicester have got seems to work very well. Maybe it should. Maybe we should try it at Arsenal. I don't know. Just saying. He hasn't been axed. They reach a mutual agreement. That's like saying because of the president thing. It's a bad image from blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Well, listen. Arsene Wenger was sacked, and that was by mutual decision as well. So they've obviously pulled him in, sat him down, told him all about himself, and said, "We're pulling the contract, my friend." And he's gone, "Yeah, sweet, okay then." He's been sacked. He's been axed, bruv. Come on. The companies do their risk assessment and have probably reached a conclusion that the deal with him is going to generate income in the future. He deserves it for slacking and being a diva. You tell him, Alan Balev. You tell him, bruv. The quicker he's gone, like I said, the better. Now, listen, like I said, there's different stories going around as to why this has happened. The Erdogan thing in Turkey, the China spat that he came out with, and like I said, I didn't particularly read that story and got into that story. All I know is that he pissed China off. I don't know what he said. I know he was talking about people of Muslim faith and stuff like that, and something to do with the treatment of them over in that country. And then they took him off a Pro Evo in China, and then they took our game off of TV in China. They said, "No, Arsenal, we're done. We're done. We ain't doing your game." And I'm sure that pissed Man City off as well, because Man City are trying to build a global fan base. So I'm sure Man City would have got the ump with that. You can say it's to do with this Erdogan thing, cool. You can say that it's to do with his footballing ability. At the end of the day, none of us know why the deal's been axed. Yeah, but it is one of them three things. Maybe it's a combination of all three of them. Yeah, who knows? The fact of reality is he ain't good enough as a footballer anymore. He does still have the pull in terms of social media presence. But if you're associating yourself with people that are seen by these companies to be putting the company into disrepute and stuff like that, or you being attached to that person is putting the company into disrepute, and I can kind of see why they've done it. Like I said, it might be all three. It might be that he's a shit footballer, and then the China and the Turkey thing. So I don't know, man. I'm very good. I'm very good, Harry. Very good, Roy. Hope you're both well. No more brand Ozil. Love it. Yep, Ozil in the mud. It is kind of funny, but at the same time, the geezer's still nicking 18 million quid out of Arsenal. Maybe Adidas will help force him out. Adidas don't like the idea of now paying him in their shirt anymore. Just look at other huge names and boot sponsors like them paying their brands. Do you know what, Tom? That's a good point, right? Arsenal have obviously got Adidas on the shirt. I'm so used to pointing to that side because of the badge, which is a Mickey Mouse badge, by the way, if anyone doesn't know. The badge, the cannon should go the other way, and the nice embroidered, I don't even know what that is. 5-year-old done it. But yeah, all jokes aside, we're sponsored by Adidas. Adidas have just pulled a deal from him. Does that mean that Adidas are now going to lean on Arsenal and say, you want to get him out, mate? You want to get that geezer out of the club? I don't know. it remains to be seen. It wouldn't surprise me if he does go this summer. It also wouldn't surprise me if he was still here until the end of his contract. But you never know, do you? And the thing is, 18 million quid is a lot of money to pay somebody for a year when you know you ain't going to get that back. You know, Adidas might be sitting there saying, like, you know, get rid of him. And Arsenal might be going, yeah, but blah, blah, blah. And then Adidas have then pulled the deal off, yeah, and said, sorry, we ain't doing that deal with you anymore. Now, Arsenal, we're giving you 300 million quid over 6 years. Get rid of him. Yeah, get rid of him. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to be a long summer, that's for sure. A very long summer. Let me, what am I doing here? I've had there. Sergio, I can't find your donation, not to pin it, mate, because it's gone too far up, but I can see it on a different screen. So thank you for that. When are you updating the member badges? We're on month 4. We still have month 2. You actually have, yes, you do. But you know what? It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, it goes 1, 2, 3, 6. It went red, blue, gold. The next month is 6. I thought it went up every month, but it ain't. It's 6, then 12, then 24. So yeah, man, on month 6, it'll update again. I can't tell you what color it is, though. I'm not telling you, man. Afternoon, Dr. Viraj. I'm very well. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where was that other one I wanted to read? There it is. Hi, Lee. I'm a big fan from Australia. Said sell Bellerin for around 25, 30 mil. Buy Max Aarons as a replacement. We've got to go all out to sign Diego Carlos. Play back 4, Tierney, Carlos, Saliba, Aarons. Thank you for that, Cristiano. And Diego Carlos is very decent. I'll give you that, mate. Afternoon, darling. I hope you're well. Next members stream was going to be tonight, but I'm doing the watch along, so it will be tomorrow, which will be a level 3 members stream. And then I need to do a level 1, which will probably be Friday. No, it won't. Yes, it might be. It's my birthday on Friday, so I don't know. It'll probably be Friday or Saturday, but the next level 3 is tomorrow, 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. Has Ozil ever made an appearance for Arsenal? I've never seen him play since he signed. According to Twitter, he's a superstar. Must be like, bruv, I can't wait till the day he goes. Real talk, I cannot wait until this geezer is gone. Yeah, I am going to wind up so many people. It's going to be unbelievable. And I ain't even going to go out of my way to wind them up. They're going to be so butthurt that he's gone that they're just going to be screwing at the live stream I do that day. Thank you, Count Sharukula. Hope you're well. Lee, I wonder if you can answer this. When the contract says X amount a week, is that for the entire year or during the season? Oh, so you mean so when it's like off season? So like from August to May, is that what they get? And then they don't get paid throughout the summer. I believe, and I may be right, I'm pretty confident I'm right on this. Footballers get paid monthly, not weekly. But the contract is for 50 weeks, not 52. I don't know why that is, but I've been told that before by somebody who's a football agent who said it was 50, not 52. So yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't know whether that's true for every footballer, but I definitely know they get paid monthly rather than weekly. That's a fact. And I'm pretty confident in saying that they get paid for 50 out of 52 weeks of the year. They split it over the course of the months rather than paying them weekly, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So there we go. Big up my guy, Mr. Fix It. How you doing, bruv? Hope you're well, man. Your live stream on Ozil will have your most popular. Yeah, it'd be the most viewed video on the channel, bruv. Trust me. I'm going to be sitting there with a nice bottle of champagne, bruv, yeah, spraying that off all over my Mac, bruv, trust me. Yeah, the day this guy leaves, the better. Top 4 predictions, says Zadie. I'm very good, darling. I hope you're well. I'm assuming you're a woman from your profile picture. But I am very well. What's your top 4 predictions? I think the top 4 is the top 4. The 4 that are there now will stay there. I just think Chelsea have got a little bit too much over United, if I'm honest. Big up my boy Jibs. How you doing, man? Thank you for your donation, buddy. Thoughts on Keown saying Wenger for chairman? I think Keown's trying to angle for a job, bruv. He's trying to kiss Wenger's ass a lot recently. Nah, don't want him. Don't want him. Don't want Keown here either. Is this why Ozil just launched his own brand a few days ago? Do you know what? That's a very good point. He's doing that esports gaming. He's doing all the merchandise to go with it. So if you want to get yourself a t-shirt with M on it, then go to his website. There you go. See, I'm promoting him. And you can go and pay 40 quid for a hoodie. I think the t-shirts were 20 quid or 25 quid. I don't think he's going to earn as much off of that as he would have with Adidas. But that's a very good question, mate. Very good point as well. Bruv, is this a wind-up? Like, real talk. Ozil's been great for Arsenal this year, still has a lot to offer and moves the ball quickly and builds up play from deep. He also gets many pre-assists. Pre-assists? Bruv, you know I like you, yeah? But come on, that's some waffle, bruv. Yeah, that's some bird's eye shit, bruv. Yeah, seriously, man. Ozil's been great this season. You're kind of lucky I read the rest of that after I read that part of it. Thank you, Gus. Yeah, it's on 35 and off, nearly on 35.6 actually. It's going up real quick at the moment. So yeah, thank you for everybody who has, especially in the virus times, subscribed to the channel and viewed the videos, because it, like I said, it is going up and up and up again. It obviously took a massive dip soon as football stopped. Everyone was like, "Whoa, what's going on? What's going on?" But even the live views have gone right up again, you know. So yeah, 2 weeks today, we're going to have our pants pulled down to Man City, and I'm sure the views go through the roof again. Profiting off a loss, I'll be back. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. If you want something to wipe your ass with, buy Ozil's merch. Well, people would say that about mine as well, Sergio. Which reminds me, I still have to send you that t-shirt, bruv. Let's do a couple more of these, and I'm going to get myself out of here. I'm going to go after this. Do 3 more, and then we're going to go. Do smash the likes up if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. Do download HOTMIC as well. I'm going to try and get that working tonight for the watch along. I say try because I've got to do an upload in a minute. Then I've got to do a FIFA stream. Then I've got to do 5 p.m. and then obviously the watch along. So yeah, whether I can get time to speak to HOTMIC today or not, I don't know. But there we go. Anyway, listen, let me do a couple more, and I'm going to get myself gone. Focus on us signing Wonder Kid Jared Hayne. I have no idea who that is, Joshua. No idea, buddy. How did the meet with your mate from school go yesterday? Bruv, it was mad. It was crazy, man. Big up my boy Dwayne. Real one. Real one. It was like we hadn't been apart, man. 20 years in the making, bruv. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really good. I got in about 20 to 11, 10 past 11, something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, it was good though, man. It was decent. Time flew as well, man. He might now play with M10 boots. Adidas and Mercedes have been watching your videos and made the right choice. Saved major money. Well, they have. An afternoon to you, mate. Big up everybody in the chat. If I'm listen, there's hundreds of comments. Big up Jason. Big up Lucky. Big up my boy Say Afsar. All you guys. Jez in the building. But yeah, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. So I will be back shortly with a Premier League video in the next 40 minutes. Now I'll be on FIFA for a couple of hours. About R5, I'll be back again. And then we'll be doing a watch along. So yeah, a lot to do today. Smash the likes up before you leave. And I will leave you all in peace. Have a wonderful day. Laters, peeps.